because it puts me just at enough range where I can use intercept to come back into the middle of the pack.
Charge and intercept. Aw. Fuck, my cutscene said hit any button to skip, and I was hitting my push to talk button and it skipped it. Fucker!
I'm back. Oh, what's up, Raikou?
Not much. Doing time walking on the wall, yeah.
Nice. I need to do my dailies on my hunter, and I don't want to do it. I'm probably just gonna do the little mini vision.
There we go. Now you can make fun of me and tell me how much I suck in this game.
What game?
My favorite game in the whole wide world!
World of Warcraft? League of Legends?
Ah, no.
Definitely not League.
I smell coffee. Are you making coffee?
I am.
This healer is not able to keep me alive.
Not the first time I've heard you say that today.
When did I say it before?
Earlier. Maybe I heard it yesterday, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was pissed at a Puck healer for the Shadow Parent. I'm not even pulling massively.
Remember, you got hit in the first tunnel?
Fuck off!
You're such a baddie. No, I'm kidding. Oh, this is so weird. Like, I can hear myself talk on your Discord. Or on your stream.
You could watch the Discord stream. I don't think you'll hear yourself on that one.
No, I was watching it. It, like, popped up on Facebook. It was, hey, so-and-so is streaming. You should watch. I'm like, alright, well, Facebook told me to, so therefore I have to.
Oh, that explains why you were behind then.
Bah. I'm a sheep. I do what Facebook tells me.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad.
Hey, Amber.
What?
Since I brought it up, and maybe Agne would know if Minx would be available tomorrow. I was thinking tomorrow we could do like a Jackbox or something night, or a game night of sorts.
Like Scriblio, Jackbox, those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'd be available.
Might put something out on Discord before I go to bed. Which means I should probably do it now or I'll forget.
I don't know. I might be really busy being an adorable bug knight.
What?
Hollow Knight.
Might not be able to
Oh.
play. He's so cute. Zach, are you watching?
No, I'm making that post on Discord.
Oh.
This is not good. Not my org is greased either. Had to look though.
Damn, everybody's shitting on that guy lately.
It would help if he had a more attitude focused on improvement.
It does raise a good point.
He always wants to explain away why he's not having the performance that is required.
Oh, I didn't know you'd walk faster through the town if you jump.
And when people present him with a counter argument, he explains why this thing that he insists is good even when there's evidence to the contrary. And it's really annoying.
Hey Zach, when you get up to fill your coffee, can you potentially, possibly, maybe let the dogs out and bring me a pop?
Yeah.
This was like the best $15 I think I ever spent in my life.
Oh, that's nice to know. I think. I'm trying to dodge the Shanks and Mugashun bolts, and I think if I block melee attacks, it blocks it. I think.
Get wrecked. Fucker. Spear me in the head with your fucking horn.
Oh, ダンチャツだ。Choco, gerek this.
Oh, apparently I have 763 echoes of Nyalotha on my hunter.
Look, you distracted me.
I did?
And I fell into the acid. And it's all your fucking fault.
My bad. What are you guys up to?
Tim walking. Walking through time.
You get a heroic piece this week?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
I think it's just normal.
Oh, it was heroic the other week. Why'd they change it back?
The other week was the Mythic Zeros.
Oh, you're right.
I have successfully upgraded my Minecraft village with a golem trap.
Oh, nice. So you have like an iron farm now? Kind of?
I can, if I wanted to. Mostly I just got them all out of the way.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it was kind of scary to go through there, not gonna lie. Every few steps there was a goal. I was like, oh man, if I click the wrong button on my mouse, I am gonna die.
Get your fucking ass back down here.
I suppose I'll probably actually do my dailies on my hunter.
Shame my Switch achievements don't carry over to my Steam.
Yeah, I have more Steam achievements on that game than on the Switch.
I don't think you've beaten it on the Switch yet.
I haven't.
I have almost all the achievements on my Switch. I'm just missing, I think, the Steel Soul ones and a couple of the completionist ones. Because I haven't beaten the Nightmare King. And I haven't beaten the last part of the Colosseum, and I haven't done God Home. Because God Home requires me to do those other two things as well. But I did get all the speedrun achievements. That was stressful as fuck.
So I put an officer note for Epic's Pally, so that way we don't forget that it was. We're all like, "Who's Epic? Or who's this guy? This Tempest Sword, whatever, Tempest Steel, Tempest Sword. That's his name, Tempest Sword." I was about ready to kick him because I had no idea who he was, and he wasn't in the guild or anything. And then finally somebody said, "Oh, it's Epic." I'm like, all right. Oh, you know what? I am dumb as shit. I'm on my hunter, Hunter's Volpera. My camp is set out here in Vale. What did I do? I took the flight path out here.
Because you're the smartest. Of course.
That's me.
That's 3 grubbies down already.
And if I wasn't really attached to my druid, I probably would main a hunter.
Not a warlock?
Well, so I like a lot of the melee rotations in this game. Like, I like how they feel. but I don't like being in melee. So Hunter happens to have a melee rotation while being at ranged.
It's pretty
Often
lame.
known as cheating.
Yeah, kinda.
I fell down.
I mean, they play a lot. They have a lot of similarities. Like the resource even feels. It's not energy; it's focus, but it's like rather than a builder spender type of deal, it's like spend it faster than you can recover it. Like I really like my rogue. I like doing Mythic Plus on my rogue, but I don't really care for rating on melee. So it's like I don't really ever have the desire to bring my rogue on like an alt night. Like my hunter, I actually don't mind it because it's ranged. I'll play a melee. Like it's not like I can't play a melee or anything. I just prefer to play ranged.
Bafanada.
Bafanada.
That's probably why I gravitate more towards healing than playing like a tank off spec. I don't really find healing stressful, so that's definitely a plus for healing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people do find it stressful, and I definitely can get why. But I don't know. Like I guess I've been pugging stuff on my druid like as DPS. I kind of get in the mindset of like, and it's like superficial, I guess. But like if I'm running with 4 people I don't know, and they start like raging out because I screwed something up, like I just don't care. It's like, if you want to tell me what I did wrong and help me fix it, great, cool, I'll listen. But it's like if you're just raging out, like, I just kind of
Not gonna be here with an arcane mage.
Yeah. I've just kind of got in that mindset of
You
like,
haven't actually received that.
Yeah.
she did. We had to do
God.
it because she was arcane.
I was
People are
arcane,
dumb.
and I was in my, fucking explosion, mana battery, let's kill the trash quickly build. You know, the one that pulls, 80k DPS on trash?
As it should. As it should.
I didn't pull very high on the boss, because I came out of the Delirium Realm, or whatever you want to call it, the Fear Realm, out of mana. And he went straight into the boss fight, while I was out of mana, so I had no mana going into the boss. And I only pulled, 25k on the first boss of Freehold.
It was a fortified week, mind you, Raikou.
Yeah, so, boss fight is just the easy mode, kick back and relax for a moment.
Right. And the Paladin,
Could be.
butt pulled some shit on the trash between the first and second boss, and then just raged about how I only pulled 20-something K on the first boss. Mind you, we have Zach on his rogue, and I think Hunted was there on his DH, and they pulled really good boss damage, and I was pulling really good trash damage.
Yeah, it balances out.
Oh my gosh, and yeah, that's what he said. Not gonna be here with an arcane mage. And dropped.
I always figure if people are gonna rage out during keys, there's no sense in getting worked up over it. Just there's always another key. I'll just go join a different group.
Let's collect our loot from the end of this one and try
Right.
again.
Well, a lot of people just quit, which is really annoying. But it's
It's not like Greater IO averages every single dungeon you've ever run
that'd be
to make
terrible.
your score.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
So, alright, this one is a dead key. Let's get our loot, and let's do another one.
Right.
Zach,
Hmm.
my gruzmother is glitching out.
What'd you do?
As she's humping the ceiling and humping the floor when she's supposed to be doing her one ability.
Okay. Yeah, I don't get worked up in bugs too much. I just kind of go, and it's I hope nobody quits. It's even if we don't time it, it's whatever. Usually if I'm pugging, I'm just pugging to get my weekly done.
Oh, so one thing that does frustrate me is when people are doing like, I wouldn't even say tens. Like when you're at like 12 plus and you just don't know the dungeon, that gets to me.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? Like, so the average key that I pug, like, so usually I'll pug like a 15 over, and those usually go pretty smooth, honestly. It's when I pug like between 12 and 14. It's like I don't know what it is about that bracket. Like it's like 1 in 3 groups. It's just a total shit show. And I don't mean like total shit show as in like we just don't time the dungeon. I mean like absolute total shit show. Like, you know, one guy starts raging at another guy for something really stupid, and it's just like, you know, I don't know.
Well, because it's that group that's not good enough to do 15s, but they're better than the average player, so they have this elitist thing, but they're not good enough to actually be at what they claim to be.
Right.
Is what I think it is.
And with
So
the
it's like, if people who are almost good enough, but they're not actually good enough, and they know it, so they try to make everybody else think that they are good enough.
yeah. And then, you know what's crazy is like I do the 15s that I've done, all like there's a few of them I've been like lowest DPS by quite a bit, because we'll have like a demon hunter or a rogue or whatever, and you know balanced druid is like their trash damage is okay with Twilight Devastation, but it's like not as high as some other class, and I usually don't get shit for it. Like people don't tend to shit talk as much in like when I'm doing 15s, and it's great.
I think another part of that is just simply like, are you able to pull your weight, and like in a lot of like druid, there's a lot of shit that you bring that does not involve damage.
Right. I've been in groups too. I've actually been invited to groups that they'll be like looking for DPS B res, or like, you know, looking for innervate or something like that. Like I've seen a few of those, and like, cool, I can do that. I'm in.
Well, I think when you get to those higher brackets, people know more about all the classes and what they bring to a Mythic Plus.
That's true.
Where when you're in
Yeah.
the lower brackets, people just see the metas.
Right.
And they're not thinking about how one class specifically will bring something versus another, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can't get that money.
And it's like there's not usually a lot of communication before a key. Like every once in a while, like somebody will ask me, "Do you have trees?" or "Do you have typhoon?" But like, there's not like a whole lot of like, "Oh, this is our route. This is the way we're going. We're gonna do this and then that." Like, you don't get a whole lot of that in bugs. You kind of just follow the tank, but there's not really a whole lot of like expectation, I guess. I guess it's just assumed as long as you're not like dying all the time. But I usually don't play really high corruption with bugs. I'll play like less than 40. I don't want to die to my thing from beyond on some random's key. That's just like, A, it's rude, and B, it's embarrassing. It is interesting though, because it's like, it seems like I've done a Temple of Sethrellis 15 with like 3 different pub groups, and they all have done it differently. So it's like all these different ways to do some of the dungeons. And like that's the thing though, is like that's what's cool about this seasonal affix, is there's really no correct way to do it. Like you can pretty much do it how you want. Which is something I like, versus when Beguiling was the affix, you pretty much had to have a druid to root the one thing. You had to have this class to deal with this one, and that sucked. There was no choice, really. It was just annoying. It was restrictive.
Another thing, too, I kind of like about this season now, I'm not saying I really endorse and love corruption, but I like how you have the opportunity to find and get corruption that balances out your spec's weakness. Like
Yeah,
Twilight
yeah.
Devastation for single target heavy specs, or Infinite Stars for AoE heavy specs.
Right.
And I mean, it's not perfect. Obviously, the system's acquisitions are really wonky, but
I just think that, like, you know, I know corruption overall has had a pretty negative, like, reception, but I think I agree with the people that, you know, like, they'll say, like, corruption's a good system. It is a good system. And given its implementation is probably a little off, probably way off, but the idea and like where they were going, like the philosophy and stuff behind it, is actually really sound. I think that had they maybe balanced some of the stuff better and the acquisition were a bit more smooth, like people would have actually liked it. Because it actually, like, where I'm at on my druid, where I have like probably 50 to 60 corruption pieces on my druid, it actually feels really good. Like, it actually is fun to be like, oh, what combination of this stuff should I wear on this fight? Like, it sounds like it'd be annoying, but it's actually really cool. My only beef with the corruption system is it does feel like some specs, like Fire Mage, even like the Windwalker monks, or not Windwalker, but like Mistweaver monks and stuff, it kind of like got to this point where it was like you have to have this corruption to function or to be good or whatever. I guess that's kind of
that's
my
the entirety of Fire Mage right now.
right. Whereas like balance right now, it's like, yeah, we want haste, we want infinite stars, you know, but it's not like, oh, if you don't have those, you can't play. Like, it's not like that at all. Like, you can play crit, you can play burst, you can play, you know, mind flay tentacle thing, like whatever, and it's not gonna be like you're just garbage without them.
easy.
Whereas, like, I know if I rolled a fire mage right now and I didn't have like mastery and I had just random stuff, it wouldn't be very good.
Nope.
So I don't know, but I guess that's more of like the problem with the actual specs than corruption itself. You can't really blame corruption for that. I'm really looking forward to see what Shadowlands does to quote unquote fix fire mages. Because they are going to be pretty bare bones at the start of the expansion if they don't get some love. Some kind of... You know, and I don't even like fire, but I don't think that because I don't like a spec that it should be, like, bad.
I don't like it at all.
Well, I don't really care for it either. Like, if I was to play my mage, I'd probably play Frost or Arcane. I'd really want to play Arcane, but it always seems like Arcane is just like... I don't know.
Arcane's fine.
Yeah. Number-wise, Arcane isn't bad. It's just...
Yeah, it's just, like, its playstyle
Y'all are
is
just
really hard
fucking
to...
haters.
Oh, like, I would love to play Arcane if it were... Like, if we had Kata Arcane, I'd probably still be playing it. Maybe. I don't know, I really do like Druid. I've been corrupted with the Druid, but...
I know. Didn't I try to get you to play Druid for a while?
I think you did.
And then you wouldn't do it, and then you decided to boost one, finally.
So, I really like Arcane's, like, mana management thing. That was like, my gimmick. I loved it. But I also, like, when I play games in general, I really, like... I'll take a hit to my damage or my performance or whatever. I really do. It means I have utility. I love utility specs or classes, and so it's like, well, okay, Druid. That's what they are. So that's kind of like my thing, as I was saying. It's like, you know, if they take like half our tools away going into Shadowlands, it's like, you know, Druid's no longer Druid, then I'd have to figure out what I'm going to play. You know, my next. I'd probably honestly go Hunter. But. I don't know.
Yay, I got my OP spell.
But I like Druid too much. Even if like they took away half of our kit, like the flight form thing, that would kill me having to remount every time. I couldn't do it anymore. I've been conditioned.
Imagine how many druids would die if they took that out. Jumping off.
Once you go flight. Yeah, once you go flight form, you don't go normal mount ever again. I would say that shit's for the birds, but flight forms for the birds. Something I hate about Hunter, my pet dying constantly. I swear to God, I'd be in uproar if I had to spend 6 seconds rezzing my.
Oh, it's not only 6 seconds, it's 6 seconds and a soul shard.
Wow. That's obnoxious. Did they put any like reason why they're doing that, or do they just like do?
Nope.
What's the change?
Warlock pets. It costs a soul shard to summon them right now, right?
Yeah.
In Shadowlands, it's going to be a 6-second cast.
So whatever you have at the start of the dungeon is what you got.
Yep.
Does it still cost a soul shard?
Yep.
And the 6-second oh god.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah, so you summon your pet, and that's what you get. There's no pet swapping.
Have you seen any of the
So
Torghast
they're
stuff?
just completely removing interrupts from demo lock then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the Torghast animal powers. Is like, I was reading it, and it sounded really cool. It was like your pets gain 100% health and damage for every floor that you ascend with them, but you lose that bonus entirely when you summon a new pet. I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I really like some of the anima powers I was reading for Torghast. Some of the classes have some pretty unique stuff.
Yeah. That's kinda
Why
cool.
have a resource cost and a stupid long timer?
I can't believe you guys have a resource cost on your pet. That's bizarre to me.
Yep.
So like, you were already like being punished for summoning our pet because now we have less DPS resource, but now it's a 6-second. Like just what?
I didn't even know you guys had a resource cost. I played a warlock and I didn't even notice it. I guess that's weird. Is it just affliction or is it all warlock specs?
All.
Oh my god! I guess I just didn't notice it when I was playing Destro.
Well, yeah, you normally just summon a pet, and that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, some of the specs swap around their pets.
Yeah, I didn't do a lot of Mythic Plus. I know there's like gameplay where you swap to a pet that interrupts,
Shrine.
and then you swap to your imp.
Shrine.
Yeah.
I'll swap to the imp during the
second boss.
the fear emissary.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I can dispel my own.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because there's
Stuff
nothing
like
in there
that.
that can be interrupted, so I don't need an interrupt.
Right.
Yeah. Swap the Fell Hunter for the Fear, for the interrupts and stuff. Voidwalker's technically the best AoE damage pet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you just turn off his taunt.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember I didn't do a lot of Mythic Plus with that character, but I know like the imp was the best single target, and they were good because they could remove they could dispel.
Yeah. Most of the time you just sit with your imp. It's the difference between imp and Voidwalker's not worth it to swap most of the time.
Yeah.
Woo! Got 900 monies.
It'd be really interesting, some of the like Torghast builds you can do. Like, I'm really kind of looking forward to that piece of content. It sounds really interesting. I hope it's better than the horrific visions, because I really liked the horrific visions at first. Like, they were fun, but they just got old.
Right. Like I said, my biggest issue with them, like if it was like a once a week thing for an upgrade, that'd have been great. But when you had to run it 4 times a fucking week to get some of your upgrades, like what? Even Blizzard.
Right.
I did that, and now I don't want to do them at all.
But now, like, the Torghast sounds like it's going to be like a kind of like a different experience every time. You get to do different builds and all that kind of thing. And it sounds pretty cool. Like, there's one. So we're getting Heart of the Wild back in Shadowlands, which is basically like super affinity. Like, the talent's normally like a 5-minute cooldown, but you activate it, and for like a minute, you, like, if you're Resto affinity, your healing spells, mana costs are cut in half and heal for more. If you're Guardian affinity, you can actually tank temporarily. You know, so on and so forth. It actually lets you be your affinity spec for real for like a minute. And one of the anima powers in the Torghast lets you permanently have that active. So it's like, if I'm Guardian affinity, I can actually be a real tank, like, for the whole run. And that's pretty cool, because there's probably some really interesting combination of builds you can make with that, where, like, you know, I'm a damage dealer, but I'm also a tank. I don't know if the talent itself will actually be any good in Shadowlands, because it's on a weird row. It's on our CC row. And it's just weird. Like, for Balanced Druids, we have to pick between Mighty Bash, which is a single target stun, Mass Entanglement, or Heart of the Wild. And Heart of the Wild just feels like it doesn't belong on that row, because, like, that's the CC row. Normally it would be Typhoon in that slot, but Typhoon's going baseline for Balanced Druid.
They might adjust that row of talents a little bit more.
Yeah, I think they need to, because it just feels so out of place. Like, don't get me wrong, Heart of the Wild probably has good applications. I'm not sure, like, where specifically, because we don't know what the new dungeons are going to be yet, but it's just like giving up Mass Entanglement for it, though. I don't know. I do think it's kind of funny that we're going to be able to play. We're going to have Typhoon baseline, talent into Mass Entanglement, have access to Ursul's Vortex from Resto Affinity. We're basically going to just have all the CC as balance. Can't wait to see, like, Resto Druid and 2s. They're going to have access to Maim and Mighty Bash, plus the Raked Stealth Stun. I wish they would have picked something else. I wish that the Feral Affinity gave Stampeding Roar instead of Maim. I don't think Stampeding Roar should have gone baseline.
The hell is this a Torghast ability? Like, I'm just reading through them. Ethereum Veil. Your ability costs are reduced by 25%, but you are no longer able to view your map.
What? I'm blind!
There's some bizarre ones. Ethereum Diffuser. Inflicts shadow damage equal to 100% of all damage you receive, split amongst enemies within 5 yards. But you're no longer able to step backwards.
That sounds like
They should
no-cost ability.
They should put that baseline for some people, like maybe Mayorga. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Damn. That's pretty funny, though. Like, we don't have anything crazy like that.
No, I think those are all classes.
Yeah, these are
Oh.
the general purpose ones.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, man, like, they're going on a weird angle for Warlocks.
Minorities
these are-
don't really step backwards.
We have one that's a druid one. It's like, what is it? Something like whenever we damage or heal or something like that, we get like a damage and heal buff. but whenever we damage and heal, we also get a stacking slow. Which I'm just thinking, can we shift it?
I mean, druids and slows, that is the usual.
Right. What I'm thinking is like, is the gameplay to just take that and then like when the stacks get too high, you just shift it?
They are going a weird way with Warlock.
Oh, yeah.
Warlock's Bargain. Instantly earn 8 to 12 free souls. Freed souls. There's a small chance that this will kill you.
Wait, what?
Oh, that reminds me. One of the other funny ones for mage is I forget what it's called, but it's one of the epic ones. Your hero or your time warp lasts twice as long, but at the end of it, everybody dies.
Fuck, I'd take that just a fucking troll.
Oh my god, that warlock
People-
one's great. Oops, killed myself.
People would be like, wait, why is this time warp lasting for like a minute 30?
Oh god.
Oh god! Oh god!
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
How do you fail a Torghast?
I assume you all die.
No. So there's a there's like a keeper. I think it's called the Terragru or something. And if you die repeatedly or too often or you get too many deaths, it alerts the Terragru to your location, and then it will pursue you. And if it gets you, it basically murders you, and then you fail. So it's not even like time related, from my understanding. It's just death related, but I could be wrong. Because there's an item you can get in there. It's like a potion or something, and you use it and it lowers your death count. And it's called like an obscuring potion or something.
That's just obnoxious.
What's that?
Zoval's Resolution. Unending resolve lasts forever.
Wait, what?
Immune to silences and interrupts, and 60% damage taken reduction.
It's funny.
That's going to be a mandatory power.
Oh, do I fight this boss now? This boss is really fucking hard without dash.
Which boss?
The Malik.
Oh yeah, you're playing Hollow Knight. I'm like, what the fuck boss is hard without dash on WoW?
Yeah, there it is. Pact of the Infernal Intimacy. Your summoned demons gain 100% health and damage every time you ascend a floor. This bonus is lost when the demon dies or is dismissed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. This boss is way too hard without a fucking dash. And nail upgrades. Now I gotta get my body back and get out of there.
Where are you? Where you're seeing the list of them, Agdane? Can you send me a link?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it in general chat.
Okay. Edge Lurker, your movement speed is increased by 60% when close to a wall or the edge of a hallway. So you get to be Talia. Your mastery is increased by 30%, but your arcane damage and healing done is reduced by 75%. greatly increase the power of your jumps.
This one's funny.
Boing.
It's not yet implemented, but as it currently stands in the data, it literally says the duration of Curse of Doom is increased by large number %, and its damage is increased by very large number %.
Sapphire Prism mirror images summons one additional image. Oh, that's cool. I like that one for Mage. Casting Alter Time reduces the duration of temporal displacement by 10 seconds for all players in your party.
That's kind of cool, yeah.
More time warps. This one's kind of trying to think of like what this means. It's called Echoes of Elisand. Time warp also increases the weight. Time warp also increases the rate at which time passes by 30%.
That may
dots.
no cooldowns.
Oh,
Cooldowns, movement speed.
Dots.
okay. Yeah. All right.
Hots.
Yeah, Timebreaker's Paradox, that's the one I'm talking about. Time Warp lasts 200% longer, but causes all affected players to die at the end. So it's 200% longer, so 3 times as long. That's a cool. These are all cool. Art of the Blink Mage. Blink no longer has a cooldown or a mana cost, but your movement speed is now capped at 3 yards per second.
Blink, 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 blink.
If it works with Shimmer, that'll be great.
I was thinking displacement for Arcane.
Blink, 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 blink.
It's like, where's the mage? I don't fucking know. I gave up like 5 minutes ago. I don't know where the mage is.
Mad Wizard's Intellect. At the beginning of each floor, you will receive an intuition telling you to cast a series of spells in a certain order. If you successfully cast those spells in the correct order, your intellect will be increased by 10%.
Huh. There's not a troll setup.
This one's a good one, I think. Arcanic Pulse Detector. You will automatically cast invisibility when you die, hiding you from the jailer and preventing your death from being noticed. This effect is then consumed. So you can get a cheat death as Arcane.
It's
or
not a
as any
cheat death.
mage. Well,
It's not.
You still die, but it doesn't count
Yeah.
against you.
right. Effectively the same thing, but I guess, yeah. Grizzly Icicle. Damage no longer breaks Frost Nova.
That is broken as hell for Demon Hunter. You restore 3% health per second while gliding.
That's cool. Polymorbid Rat Liver. Teaches you Polymorph Maw Rat, which works on undead creatures.
I wonder if some of these effects will end up like as baseline. Like these are like a
It'd be cool.
like if a lot of them. Because I think that's probably why some of them are so crazy, is because Blizzard's testing the waters. Like, Torghast is a good place where they can test certain things without major impact on the game.
Highly polished hand mirror. Your mirror images become more intelligent, gaining access to more spells and abilities.
I didn't realize this bench had such a scene around it.
This one's breaking a destructible object increases the damage of your next fireball, frostbolt, or arcane blast by 10%. This effect stacks up to 100 times.
Wait,
Yeah, Warlock has one like that.
Say that again, please.
Breaking a destructible object increases the next damage of your whatever your main filler spell is for your spec. This effect by 10%. This effect stacks up to 100 times.
So 1,000% extra damage on your base spell.
It sounds
Yes.
like
Yes.
inspired from Diablo's destruction.
Yeah. Dimensional Blade. Blinking through a Marat will instantly kill it and reset the cooldown of Blink.
Man, I can't ever get the skip right.
Yeah, some of these are pretty crazy. What are freed souls? I assume it's a warlock thing? Or is
Yeah, I
it...
don't know.
Yeah, because it says, like, one of the warlock ones, like, creatures that die while affected by corruption have a 5% chance to grant a freed soul.
I think it's a Torghast thing.
Oh, it might be. You're right. It might be like a
It might
currency.
be us freeing the souls from Torghast.
Yeah, it could be.
God damn it, give me my fucking money. Thank you.
What if they don't want to give you your money?
He didn't. He was just flying in circles around me, holding on to my fucking money. Give me my fucking money.
Okay, yeah. It's here. There's like tortured souls that are trapped at various places, like in cages and that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And freeing them gives you a freed soul, which is like a currency that you use to buy various upgrades.
Okay.
So it's however much freed souls you have during that run.
Gotcha. Visage of Lethality. Fear instantly kills Marats.
Whoever designed this place does not like these mall rats.
That's what I'm thinking.
Make him no Gucci.
Yeah. Demon Hunter 1 Rage Hoof. Killing a Marat during Metamorphosis adds 6 seconds to the duration.
We're gonna be some of my dead rats. Like, people won't even have anything to kill them. They'll just be so used to killing them that they'll just kill rats.
Ooh, one of the Demon Hunter ones turns your Imprison into a charm.
Thought I was gonna
That's
die
pretty
to a
cool.
fucking mosquito.
Psychic Wallet. Casting Mind Control on an enemy will empty their pockets, granting roughly 15 Phantasma.
Give me your money.
I don't know a whole lot about Healy Priests, but some of these abilities sound like they might be obnoxious. Like Holy Hellstone, when Holy Fire expires, it jumps to another nearby target.
Zach, you know you're the reason why I play this game.
Why?
Because I watched you play the game, and I watched you do the
Uh-huh.
boss fights, and I'm like, oh, you should try this or do this, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play the fucking game.
Oh.
Because Zach sucks at these boss fights. No, I'm kidding.
Dead Marat requires Priest. Killing a Marat grants you a bonus charge of Shadow Word Death. The bag can hold up to 28 dead Marats.
So many dead rats.
So my first question is what does that mean? Like you can hold up to 28 shadow word deaths? Does that mean like I don't know what all that means? Like can you
Also,
like
what rat hurt this developer?
I was like, do you like click on the bag and it spawns a maw rat and then you kill it? Like maybe that's how it works. And then why 28?
The guy killed exactly 28 rats in his house.
Shadow word death consumes your shadow word pain effects on the target, dealing all the remaining damage. Horrific dictionary. Each different word spell you cast on the target increases your intellect by 5% for 5 minutes. It says active words: fortitude, shield, barrier, radiance, solace, pain, death, void, chastise, sanctify, serenity, and salvation. Obtain a spectral bridle, an item that allows you to transform into a rideable spectral horse while in the jailer's tower. Huh.
I wonder how many time walking dungeons do I need to do to get the fucking dragon?
A lot.
I want my fucking dragon.
I haven't gotten
I
one
won't-
since time walking started.
I want
I've
my dragon.
only ever seen one drop, and it was not for me.
Wait, I saw one drop from my guildmate in the run I was in.
Yeah, I've only ever seen one.
I wanted it so bad. I was like, please.
Is it that? Is there only one? Is it just the infinite
Yep.
thing?
Yeah, the others are all bought with tokens.
Oh, okay.
That was rude as fuck. I kind of want to go for... Oh, you know what achievements I haven't done is neglect.
What's that?
Not saving Zote and letting them die. But if I do that, I can't do the best boss fight in the game.
It'd be really cruel. Just let him die.
It would be. I guess I'll save him. He's really cruel, though. He's a dick. I had no idea this little lifeblood cocoon was up here. But Zach, if I save him, then that bug doesn't get to eat anything.
Rip. Looks like you have to make a choice.
Could just stay here and watch.
It's true. Yay! My hunter got elite extermination.
I think my first playthrough through this game I wasn't aggressive enough with my magic.
Why do people make dungeons harder than they need to be?
What do you mean?
The is doing the Shadowpan Monastery, and that right there in front of the ice archers, that one pack has the very obviously large hole in their formation that you can just not pull them. And guess what this pug group does?
I'm gonna go with pulled it.
You know it. After I'm already at the other end of the bridge. It's like you just don't go forward, and you skip them. You won't die because the tank's already light years away. Like, it's really not that hard. Which makes me very terrified for the section leading up to the last boss, which has a bunch of, like, not really hard movement, but, like, a lot of things to skip. I'm now concerned.
Sir, you have too much concern.
Are you a concerned ape?
Are you a concerned doggo?
Can be concerned, Dragon.
It could be your video game studio name.
Nah, I have Dragonfire Studios.
It's not concerned enough.
I decided to buy Purification Protocol.
Probably good.
My money!
Now that I'm rocking an elite extermination, let's see if I can do a lost area.
Full clear 5 mask.
Okay.
Or bust. I did it this week. I was really proud of myself.
I don't even have a Gift of the Titans.
Alright, you're gonna do that. If you do a full clear 5 mask, I'll do a no-hit Hornet run.
What? I don't even care.
That's because you suck and die to her all the time.
Okay.
I'm kidding. Oh, I already failed. I beat her though. I just, took like 10 hits instead of no hits.
Nah, me nobis.
trying to remember where I go next. I don't remember.
I don't know what is going on. I'm not even pulling big on these.
This might be the full clear. Cleared all the zones.
Nice.
Get her done. Don't gotta carry no more.
And I did like the most inefficient route because I didn't think I was gonna go for the full clear, and then I realized like, oh, this is an extra. Oh, he killed my pet.
That's it. You're done.
Flashbacks to the day of raising your pet. I mean, except for a while, that was a lot of what you're doing.
Yeah, full cleared.
Nice. I think you said when you're leveling your hunter, every other button was res pet.
Yeah, that's not so bad now.
The way they did scaling was weird.
Oh, I got Azurite, so I guess I don't get a corruption piece. Rip. Yeah, I did it all fucked up. I went and did the side with the totems. Then I went over to Garona side and did that one. And then I did Rexar's side. Then I went back and all the way around and did the lost area on the left side. And came back and did Thrall.
But you already done.
Mm-hmm.
So you could definitely, like, one mask it.
Maybe.
Pussy.
Oh my god, I gotta get 6 pages to get to rank 10? Yeesh.
Guess you're
Yep.
full clearing again.
That still only gets me 4 pages.
I need to see how many my warlock needs, because she definitely needs some. She's only a rank 9 cloak.
Well, I am gonna try and do the full clear again and actually do it the efficient way. Oh, I have enough for another essence. What should I get? At this point, I'm getting to the point where it's just like I should just get one of the essences I already have, but at a lower rank. I think I'm gonna grab the it's either the Vision of Perfection rank 3 or the Azrite meat.
Well, I was going to offer to join you, but I am.
I'm just gonna get the rank 3 Vision of Perfection. And basically, at the point where I don't even have, like, I pretty much have all the essences I need.
You know, if I had just attended the Monday's alt run, I would have had the mementos needed on my warlock.
Oh, rip.
Just 3 of those fat guys would have given me the 600 that I need.
It's all good. I'll have enough for a key tomorrow, or another key after this one.
I have enough for 7 keys.
Oh, you just don't have the Elite Extermination.
I just don't have the extermination.
Gotcha.
I should do it on my warrior.
I don't even know why I have this many fucking. Like, why do I have this much? I might as well run one.
I really just want to get to. I really just want to get to rank 12. Like, I'm not really worried about it after that point.
Have you started yet?
Yeah, I already went in.
Okay.
I might
have
have.
not. If you want to join me.
Well, if you guys want to wait, I might be able to. I'm like 100 shy. I can just go out and do like a daily.
Oh wait, you say you're at Elite Extermination, or wait, what are you talking?
I have
you're
it.
talking about. Yeah, you're talking about that. Talking about the other resource.
I'm talking about the mementos, yeah, or the coalescing visions, or too many fucking resources.
That's what I just said. Half of them are sounding like the other ones.
I really like being a hunter in some aspects, though. Because a lot of the bosses do their mechanics on my pet. Makes it pretty, easy.
Toot toot!
I've been removed from the group. Oh, that was from me leaving Vision. Group.
I thought I lived close to railroad tracks.
They are right in our front yard. Don't usually have trains coming at like 3 at night.
So
Yeah,
Kaz Grid is your warrior.
Yeah. That's a major cargo line.
Gotcha.
Yeah, our railway track barely counts as a railway track because I'm pretty sure it's only used for color tours in the fall.
We get like 3 trains a year.
Yeah. I think there's at least one a day that goes through here.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
I don't think I've ever bought the lantern this early. I'll be right back. I need a pop, I need to let the doggies out, and I need to go potty myself.
Do we have a key ready?
I do not yet. There. Alright. I have my keys.
Ready?
Yep.
Say we do totem side and then go over to
Sounds good.
Hi, friends. Black his beard.
Really?
I'm back.
Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. You have the extermination on that one, don't you?
Yep.
Serema.
Poor Raikou.
So behind.
Oh, yeah. Disengage frees you from all movement impairing effect as a hunter, including leaden feet.
And there's myself.
It's just a little bit too much.
Yeah. Just doing this on my other warlock, I can do all this nonsense. Once we get to the other side, we can use an orb.
Yep.
I love Mean Bean. pull them into this and now I deal with these beasts. I got the granite.
What the fuck? Oh. I got a surprise haircut.
I had the hut.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get Rexar.
We can try.
An orb, and then we can pull some in. We're gonna skip over this with the Warlock Portal.
Okay.
You can just jump over it.
He does warrior things.
Yeep.
Getting the dream nail.
Oh yeah, that was an easy full clear once I actually did it the right way. Really helps having a hero pet. Ooh, rank 2 infinite stars on my hunter.
Eep.
Only at 430 though, but still.
Got too many stacks of the poison there.
Yeah, so it seems. Want to eat up so I'm not half health going into Rexar.
Yeah.
Mark. Or just as soon as we land, I'm using.
Alright.
If I make it. Or if you can land, just start casting it. Oh, I don't lose any in the air. That's nice. That's nice. I guess they couldn't figure out, like, where would they put the body if I'm traveling halfway across.
Oh, you died on the
No, like, I'm saying, like, what if you did run out of sanity while traveling through the air?
Oh yeah, that would fucking suck. No,
Like, how would they handle that situation?
Guess they pause it when you fly.
Yep. So let's not deal with it.
I can't even wear this Infinite Stars piece yet. I don't have the corruption budget. Feels bad. Well, okay. I probably could.
I am not doing a very good job of dodging them. Hey, dodge one.
What are you dodging?
The seismic slam off a thrall.
Oh yeah.
Things that I should definitely be dodging.
Just be happy it's not the filed ground yet.
We almost did it full clear. If I had the extermination, we probably could have done it.
How far did you get?
We got three zones and thrall.
Nice. Definitely not bad.
Now I have the extermination. So I'm not full scrub lord anymore.
Fuck! I can't get up there to fight the little dream warrior because I don't have the wall jump yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do 2 dailies real quick. I'm at 9,600.
Yeah, if we do at least 3 zones, I will have rank 10.
Yep, same.
One moment.
So I think it's like just by coincidence we were all on rank 9 just at this moment. Because I don't think that definitely was not planned. Because my warlock has been sitting here forever, and then Zach just messed around on his hunter, and then you have your warrior, and then we're all just casually at rank 9 at the same time.
Yeah.
I'm 3 short of rank 10 myself. Or no, I'm too short, sorry. I just got 4 out of 6.
Yeah, if I had a Leaf Stagnation, we could have done all 4 zones.
Let me see if my druid has 10k vision, and I'll just go on him.
You don't have to. We can do it on your hunter.
Well, I mean, if I already have the visions, then I don't have to go out and do the daily, and then you don't have to wait on me. I don't know.
You
I don't
don't
know if
have
my
the
druid's
visions?
actually yet. I'm at 9,600 on my hunter.
I don't think your druid has enough.
No, I have even less on my druid.
I was gonna say, because I thought you ran
Yeah.
a solo
Eight.
clear and then a 5 mask with me.
I'm at 8,000 something on my druid.
I don't mind waiting.
Alright.
Neither do I.
Well, would you rather me bring my druid, Raikou, or
No?
Pregnant? I don't really care either way.
Like I said, if we get at least 3 zones, we're good. And I think we can do at least 3 zones no matter what. I think we can full clear the shit.
Actually, might as well go do some dailies too.
To, go to Oldham. I already did all my stuff out in Vale.
Alright.
I don't want to get back into the habit of doing dailies again. We have to log in every day.
Oh.
You can do at least one of the invasions.
Yeah, I'm like 400 short of having enough to do another mission.
Do the chest.
The chest. I don't think I have the stuff to turn in for that. Alrighty. Let's see. Elites, bowmen, and cages. I forget where the elites even spawn.
All over the place.
Bowmen.
me know where you be so we can group up and do shit.
Oh, we're out here. In Oldham. Okay, my pet says no path available. How many more of these do you need? Oh, Raikou.
One more. There's Bowman's.
Fucking ad game drops out of the sky, Twilight Dev, boom, dead.
I mean,
Alright.
that's Twilight Dev.
Yeah.
Mine's a rank 3 on a 440 piece. So
No, my goodness.
I mean, it's the only corruption I'm wearing, but
Yeah, I
I'm
bet.
still at 30 total. But hey, it works.
Yeah. Certainly does. Oh, my pet died. Yeah, I think this, oh no. I was gonna say my, rank 2 Infinite Stars was my only piece that I'm wearing, but I forgot my bow.
And then I am currently killing.
The bow is 25 corruption. Alright, so you got the bowman?
Yep.
Alright. Did we get all to free the guys?
I believe so, yes. I'm in combat for something.
Um,
I have no
Me.
idea what though.
Shadow Mill.
Yes, because that was always the thing that Warlock could do.
Oh wait, Night Elves couldn't be Warlocks? Oh wait, that's right. Alright,
There are a lot of elites this way.
following you.
The big fuckers over here.
Oh, my pet died again. I need one more.
2 for me. Alright, that's all the dailies. Only at 40% for my invasion though, which is annoying.
52. I'll probably come back and do mine later though, tomorrow or something.
Just look for events.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
definitely
not
has
a bad.
to be or something, because this one ends tomorrow.
Oh, does it end tomorrow? I thought it ended Friday.
Well, this is... I've already assumed today's, Thursday.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, it is. It is. You're right.
I've already mentally ticked over. into
Event
Thursdays.
over.
Like this
and
thing.
Yeah, right here. Just gotta turn the statues.
Six. There's a chest.
Another event over here. Oh yeah, chests. Chests are 5% usually. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's one of the locked ones, I think, right?
I just opened mine. Where's the other event?
I literally aggroed the whole zone. Okay, never mind. There's a rare over here.
Let's go murder it.
Alright, I'm at 86. Another rare.
79.
Another rare over here.
Continue the murder spree.
My pet died.
I'm gonna ban you for spamming that if you don't stop.
What, my pet died?
Maybe take better care of your pet.
Report you to PETA.
It's actually funny, I did that quest line out in, what is it, Wrath of the Lich King?
Yeah.
I actually, one of their quest lines is pretty good for leveling, but I accidentally misclicked and killed an elephant, so I couldn't go back to their village for like 5 minutes. Otherwise they'd be hostile.
Does not like me. Really does not.
Can I stun it? Nope, it's immune. This monk's name is Pity the Foo. Alright,
3%
for me. You need 3%? What about you, Agni?
I finished this earlier.
Oh. Oh, well, thanks for helping.
Yeah, no problem.
And you will like touch one thing. Touch.
What'd you do?
Just broke some statues.
Oh, okay. But you completed it off of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I still need to kill the big fucker, but I completed the percentage. They're only a percent each, but there's only 3% left. It's not. All right, let's go cash out.
Pay to see something nice, Zach? I think I'm gonna pay to see something nice.
I forget what that even does.
Opens up a shop.
Oh. Is that the guy with the breakable trinkets or whatever.
Yeah, the fragile charm guy.
Oh, I got zapped by the worm. What the hell? I'm lower than Raikou. I'm like practically on the ground.
Worm doesn't like furries.
Apparently.
So about the vision.
Ooh, I got a corruption belt.
Nice. Any good?
Probably not right now, but once I get more of a budget.
I think from the, I don't know if it was from the vision, but I got a pair of hands that increased my leech by 3%. Ooh, that's not a bad one.
Yeah, it's not awful. Not really anything I can use immediately, because I'm wearing that Infinite Stars rank 2 and the bow, so I'm at 30 total after resistance. But maybe after I level my cloak a few levels.
Yeah. Especially with the bow, it's more haste,
Yeah.
more attack speed.
Yep. Hoping I get a higher level bow. I'm good for whenever you guys are.
Yep.
Can I get lock rocks before we start though, right?
Most certainly.
And I'll take a hero pet. Thank you.
Did you need any interrupts?
I got some interrupts.
I'll keep my Voidwalker out without taunt.
Plan on heroing on well, depends on how many sides we expect to do. I definitely want a hero on Rexar.
I say we do it all.
Yeah. Might as well go for as much as we can.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ready to go.
Alright, I have
Together.
food buff, I have all the things.
I
Whoever
died.
wants to go, let's go.
No real reason to take camouflage. I know you're not putting any masks on there, right?
am no.
Alright, I'm gonna start it. 3, 2, 1.
That's a hella new.
Just saw you walking over there. I'm like, what's he doing?
I'm surprised that I already have one.
I have some just because Amber helped me. Let's clear the left side.
I always go up and grab the guards as well.
You do it all at once, huh? I'm down.
Yeah, because then I just beam it.
Yeah.
Look how much just did.
More rapid reload refund for me.
I tried to challenge the judge guy that slams the things on the ground.
I don't have an interrupt right now.
That was my bad. I tried to interrupt the first one. I was too late, so I missed
Yeah,
it.
head the other way. I want to get the potion. Blue.
Blue is bad.
Blue is bad.
So purple is good.
How do people make these add-ons? That's what I want to know.
They just get into the source code and figure out. Or they learn the pattern.
I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Well, how much I hate this stupid guy.
Whenever I do this on my hunter, I always cast the orb on my pet. I love it.
I'm okay with this.
Right? Oh god. Oh, okay, missed me. Oh, is the crit buff up? Hell yeah.
Yep.
I am down for all of that.
I'll grab the next pack.
Alright. Stunning the appendage.
Fuck that thing.
I have first interrupt on the Dominator too.
Or we can just kill him.
Yeah. Imagine if they had Mythic Plus affixes in here.
Please don't.
Bolstering.
Please don't joke like that. Please. Can we get the door open?
Alright. This.
Go away, Shadow.
So I can still issue orders to my pet from behind that stump, but the mechanic can't hit.
Nice.
Stunning. Alright, how did you do this when you guys did it?
Warlock.
Alright, I'm gonna dismiss my pet then. I just plowed right through the zone when I did it, to be honest.
Oh, we need the sanity restore. So
Think we can make it to,
I hope so.
we need the orb, though. We can do it.
Yes, orb. We got slowed.
Stunning the headbutt guy.
Yeah, but they canceled my beam fast enough. I wanted it for XR.
It's okay. I'll hero. Ooh, I'm like crawling. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
That's the dead Rexar.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to my Spirit Beast. Actually, I don't know why I'm summoning a pet now. I'm gonna have to resummon it after I fly on this thing. If Hero is back up for Thrall, just remind me, I'll bring out my bat again.
Gotcha.
Cave chicken?
Yup, cave chick.
Chicken of the cave.
Damage buff is in the blacksmith shop too.
Let's do it.
How does that thing heal so much, by the way?
You are not repaired. What's he give?
Straight damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just 10% damage done. So.
This. Go to the lost area first.
I prefer doing the other one so that way I can use my defensive on both bosses.
Oh, this
Skip.
one?
But like I do the corrupted zone because
Oh.
my defensive gets silence, so I can skip hopelessness on that boss and Thrall if I don't do the min.
Well, I could have did that, I guess. I just like doing this area first because
You can just walk backwards. I understand.
Well, that and you have to wait on RP for the other door to open. This one you don't. By the time you complete this, obviously the RP will be done.
I'm just saying for my own personal preference. Like if I was doing a solo, then I can line up my silence.
That makes sense. I'm gonna stun the appendage. There's 2 appendages. I want to try and kill this guy before we have to order.
Sounds good.
Do you guys have cheat deaths?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's blow this guy up. I want to orb on the slot.
They're probably the orb right here. Wait. Yeah, never mind.
You get the 200.
I always forget about the 200.
We can orb after this pack if we need to. I think we can get it. Alright, let's orb. I almost lost my cheat death. That was close.
That was fucking close.
Close. Nice. Ooh. Alright, here we go. I always find this guy's easier to just stand right on top of him. Then you'll never get hit by the orbs.
Normally, but I did.
Just rotate around him in a circle to dodge the defiled ground. That guy's actually a joke if you do that. I think the hardest boss in that zone is actually the slime right before him.
Agreed.
I'm trying to think of like that anima power where you can't walk backwards. Like, have I just failed my run because I walked backwards? So do we want to just like kill stuff until hero comes up, or you just want to go?
We can kill stuff. Plus, we still have some sanity to just burn.
Yeah, we still have an orb. If I don't get stuck in whatever the fuck that is. I thought I saw a chest I didn't pick up. Oh yeah.
Right here.
just so I don't forget. $45. Are there any more packs to pull? Oh, there's another chest.
There's the back ramp.
Yeah, we're getting low on sanity though, so we have to be careful. Probably grab this chest and then. Actually, not even gonna go for the chest. I'm gonna get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Because we need the orb pretty soon.
Kika.
Make sure we kill the boars. And hero. Launch the slam for the defiled ground. Slam. Slam. Can't believe he does it that often. It's like every 10 seconds. Slam and 2.
Didn't even use hopelessness.
Nice. That was relatively pain-free. Other than we almost all died at the the slide. That was really fucking close. I think I had like 2 sanity.
Oh, that's why they div. Built.
Nice. I got your critical hits have a chance to increase your crit strike. Oh, it's the same piece I had on my infinite start on though. Damn. So it's scrap food. Thanks for the help, guys.
I'm down to do some more in the future.
Yeah, I don't have enough to do one right now. Have to wait until tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, that's rank 10. Yay.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my upgrade. What do you need for rank 11? Just a lost zone?
No, I think it's 8?
So we gotta do 2 runs.
Yep.
Yep. Rank 12 is just 1.
Okay. Well, we got 50% sanity loss. Up from 45. Make things
I started getting the Vision Hunter.
Oh yeah, I just put 1 rank into it before this last run. Or
Yeah, that's a fun one.
is it Vision Hunter? Yeah, I did Vision Hunter.
When you get that stacked up, and then you get to the Titans, and you're just like, woohoo, let's go.
I just put my 2nd rank in.
I don't have no point for that.
Yeah. Minx was convinced he was doing something wrong when we were running it earlier. Because we had to orb 3 times and we barely made it, and he was considering using his cheat death to get through. And I'm like, no, it's fine. It's fine. He gets gift of the Titans, we don't have to orb a single time.
Yeah,
That was the only difference.
it be like that. Gift is absurd.
Yep.
Almost died on the Mantis Lords. Dream Shield OP though.
Ooh, I have enough to buy another essence as well.
Yeah, you get a lot of awakening essence or whatever they're called, echoes from.
Wondering which one to get. Maybe the resonating elemental heart, or perhaps memory of lucid dreams would be one, but I don't really use it that often. I don't have anything in condensed life force, but I think that's an affliction focused one. What are the essences for affliction lock, Agdane? If you recall.
Not off the top of my head, but I can pull up my character quick.
Fair enough, because I think I have all the ones that I normally use for Destro, so I don't know if there's anything different for.
Condensed Life Force Major, Focusing Iris, Breath of the Dying, and Crucible of Flame.
Gotcha, so I need to go finish up my Crucible Flame. I'm rank 80 on my neck, so I can go do Crucible Flame. I just need to go fucking do it.
Yeah.
But I do not have Condensed Life Force, and I'm not going back to Eternal Palace, so I'm gonna buy that.
Yep, that one is huge. Like, it's good to the point that Hive Mind is the only fight you swap off of it.
What do you play in Hive Mind?
Focusing
beef.
Iris.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, it takes Hive Mind level of ads for anything but that to be better.
Hive Mind is such a bad fight for balance that I just don't even play balance on it anymore. Vexion is a pretty bad fight too, but I don't think it's much better for Feral.
It's kind of sad how bullshit fire mages like, oh, single target, I'm happy. Oh, it's AoE, I'm happy.
Well, yeah, you just do your single target rotation on the main boss, and then just ignite, take the wheel.
Usually I'll drop a flame patch.
Okay, yeah.
On Hive Mind, no, even then I still do single target, and then I just flame patch a lot more often on Hive Mind.
If we had Shadowland Starfall and all that set up, I bet you we'd be really strong on Hive Mind and Vexion. I don't know about Carapace. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong. That fight's just like, I can't ever parse well on that fight. I've tried running Twilight Devs, I've tried running... I don't know, I had to look at some logs and see what other balance druids are doing. Maybe they just get assigned to different jobs or something, and I'm just not padding or something, I don't know.
They go feral.
Cause it's like, it's the same problem that we have on Rathian during the, like, the scales phase, is like, you could take... So if we take Stellar Flare for like pure single target, it makes us bad during that phase, but taking Twin Moons doesn't make us much better, because the stalactites are too spread out to get the cleave.
Yep.
So
I don't like Rathian because the second my combustion is coming up, he's entering his immune phase. So I'm just kind of like, when do I use my second combustion? Because like part of sure, my main activity is in that 10 seconds, but it's also using the getting the ignite bonus of building it up, and then 9 seconds after as it burns out. So like even if I use my combustion as we get back to Rathian, I'm still not getting full value from it.
Jeez, the top parse for a fire mage on Carapace is 172k.
Yeah, I don't think I'm pulling those numbers.
Top for a balanced druid is 100k.
Yeah. Literally
Is that
70%
mythic
more.
or normal? Or like heroic?
I think it's mythic. I'll look at heroic. So the top parse on heroic Carapace is 123k for balanced druid. And 205k for fire mage.
On that fight in particular, Affliction Warlock top is 195.
Jeez. Yeah, it's a pretty terrible balance fight.
Zach over here crying in balance.
I don't mind. I don't want to be the best on every fight. Like, fuck, I truck the single target fights. I'm okay with that. As long as I'm not dog shit on every fight, like, I'm pretty happy. Like, I don't expect to be good at everything.
And then Fire Mage comes along.
Yeah.
It's so like I play the Fire Mage and I'm saying it's stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't really compare myself to other fire mages. I compare myself to other balanced druids, so it's like, you know, it's okay.
I'm just saying that as the class in general.
Yeah, and they are dumb, but
Like whenever I do change a lot of gear, but like in order to use a tome, I use a tome to change and to get purification protocol and to get flame patch. So I change one talent and one minor Azerite, and that's how I go AOE. Well, and then I change some gear, but for the most part, it's just those two things.
so I'm looking at the majority of the balanced druids. They are playing pretty much something similar to what I'm doing. They're playing like Vision of Perfection, Major, Conflict and Strife, Breath of the Dying, and I should probably be playing Purification Protocol, but I mean, that's not a huge difference.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a few Affliction Warlocks play Conflict and Strife instead of Crucible of Flames.
Yeah.
I don't have that, and I don't have it, and I have no interest in getting it.
Yeah, it's a hassle.
I keep looking at it, saying that I'll do it now that rank 3 essences are available, and then you know what? I could do something else with my time.
I mean, like, to be honest, the difference isn't that massive. It's,
Right, like, the difference-
It's a little bit higher, but it's like, it's not game breaking.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're not interested in playing a specific race because those differences aren't major enough, then the difference of Conflict and Strife versus the next highest essence isn't major enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
one.
just like that. Like for Affliction, there are people in the top 10 not using Conflict and Strife.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like there's a balanced druid using 3 Jungle Fury.
Now, Azerite traits, everybody uses the same damn thing.
Yeah. It looks like the most popular essences that balanced druids are playing on this fight is actually Void Ritual.
Corruptions, you mean?
Yeah. What did I say?
Essences like a fool.
Oh, yeah, they're all playing like Void Ritual Expedient. One guy's playing Honed Mind, apparently. Yeah, Twilight Devastation is actually not that popular on this fight. For balance, anyway.
Mhm.
Looks like Void Ritual is the most popular one.
Yep. Affliction sees some Expedient and lots and lots and lots of infinite stars.
Yeah. I wonder why Void Ritual for balance is maybe it's just, I don't know. I can't even fathom why. Must just be stats are good or something. I don't know. I can see why Twilight might not be that good, but that's probably because of just like the ads aren't actually stacked for that long.
would be why that guy has the top parse. He's running 140 corruption. All of it expedient, which is the haste boost.
Yeah, you don't need to.
He gotta go fast!
You can wipe 9 times, but that 10th one is going to be an amazing part.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
top balance druid, I think after corruption looks like, if I do the math right, he's in the 70s. And there's like nothing that jumps out to me like, oh my god, this is what he's doing, and like I'm not doing. It's just, I don't know. I think I might be just playing the fight wrong or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I constantly fear that with Fire Mage, especially since there's a little bit of variation between what to.
Well, I was like, I mean, obviously I'm looking at like top 100 parses, and that's probably not what I should be looking at. But like, I always parse like, or I always do like what I feel like is 50 to 60k on that fight, which it's like average. It's like a blue parse usually, but like, I don't know. I feel like I should be doing more.
Has anyone not done time walking yet?
I haven't, but I'm not gonna do it this late in the evening or morning, whatever you want to call it.
Currently indulging in my addiction.
I've noticed there are a lot of balance druids. Not everyone, but there are a lot of balance druids that are playing the Mott trinket, and they have the 475 version. So maybe it's just my gears lower or something.
The claw one?
Yeah, a lot of balance druids play the claw because it's actually a decent single target trinket. The active does a shitload of damage.
Yeah, a lot of Affliction Warlocks do the same.
There's like 2 people on this entire page that are playing Manifesto of Madness. Looks like the majority of the Balance Druid setups are Psyche Shredder and Vita Charge, Titan Charge.
War's son? Gian.
I have a couple of Void Ritual pieces, but like I said, I don't think that's like the difference.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Right. I'm gonna head off and go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably head that way myself here.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, I'm gonna jump off. See you later, Raikou.
I'm doing stuff with you guys again. That's not just a workshop.
Right?
What?
It's like normally I'm like on for raid and workshops.
Oh yeah. Well, tomorrow we're doing a Jackbox night. If you want to be, if you want to hang out, we'll start about raid time.
If not
Up to you.
Jackbox, it'll be Scriblio something.
I will have to see. Because I'm usually doing something. So like it's very rare for me to like sit down and play games that are not like games I'm progressing in, if that makes sense.
Come progress in Jackbox. I'm just fucking. Alright, I'll see you later.
See it.
I'll probably get to the next bench and lay down.
him lo escuchen.
Mm-hmm.